I'm right now at a small shrine here in Tokyo. It's surrounded by big buildings. Every time someone tried to demolish the shrine, they died mysteriously. In the center of Tokyo, there is a small shrine. It's one of the most cursed locations in all of Japan. Here's why. The year is 935. Japan is ruled from Kyoto. The emperor sits at the center of everything: land, power, tax, law. But in the east, and what is now Tokyo, the court's grip is weak. Masakado is born into the Taira clan, from noble blood, but with no title, no position. From Kyoto he is waiting for an appointment that never comes.
Right now I have nothing, but that will not last forever.
Masakado gets ambushed. His own relatives, the Minamoto clan, attacked him in Nomoto without warning. He doesn't just survive, he burns their stronghold to the ground and kills his own uncle in the fire. Kyoto tries to mediate. It doesn't work. Masakado keeps fighting, keeps winning.
My enemies are crushed. The east is mine.
Then something shifts. A local man is hunted by the Hitachi governor. Masakado shelters him. The governor demands Masakado hand him over. Masakado refuses. He marches 1,000 men to the provincial offices. The governor has 3,000. It doesn't matter. Masakado takes down the governor's forces, burns the offices, and seizes the official court-appointed seal, effectively giving him control over the entire province of Hitachi. There's no going back now.
I am the new emperor. Let the court prepare itself.
In rapid succession, he takes over 8 eastern provinces. He appoints his own ministers, issues his own decrees. Then he declares himself emperor. Not the emperor, a parallel throne rivaling Kyoto itself. He calls himself Shino, the new emperor. In Kyoto, the court is in full panic. Bounties go out. His own cousin, Taira no Sadamori, joins in to end him. The final battle is February 1940. Shimoza province. Masakado fights, but this time the numbers are not with him. An arrow hits him.
So this is how it ends. But I will not rest.
His head is taken to Kyoto, displayed at the riverbank.
サブスクライブ
Do you guys know what public head display is? It's basically like in Game of Thrones. In Japanese you call it sarashikubi. You cut off someone's head and display it publicly to warn others. People in Kyoto reported that for some reason his head was not decomposing. That even after he died, his teeth were still flinching. So people grew afraid of Masakado. So to appease his spirit, the people in Tokyo built a shrine for him. There are 3 cases where somebody tried to demolish or move the shrine. Every time someone tried, they died, and the curse started. September 1923. The Great Kanto earthquake flattens Tokyo. The finance ministry building in Otemachi gone. The government needs space. Someone looks at the Masakado shrine, built by terrified villagers over 1,000 years ago. They decide it's just a mound of dirt. They demolish it. They build a temporary ministry office on top of it. 3 months later, the finance minister drops dead. Cause: illness. Then the vice minister. Then the construction foreman. Over the next 2 years, 14 people connected to the ministry and the construction project die. 14 people connected to the ministry and the construction project die. More are injured, especially their legs. There is a belief that stepping on the shrine with your feet is what brings that particular punishment down on you. The temporary building comes down. The Minister of Internal Affairs holds a ceremony at the site in person. This isn't folklore. The finance minister's death is documented. The 14 deaths are on record. This incident is referenced on the National Tax Agency's official website, the Japanese government's own page. It is exactly 1000 years after Masakado's death. A new finance ministry building has been constructed nearby. Not on the shrine this time. Lightning hits the building. Direct strike. 21 structures burn to the ground. 2 people die. Many more injured. On the exact 1000th anniversary of his execution, the ministry holds another ceremony. They make offerings. They pray. In Japan, this kind of timing is not treated as coincidence. After World War II, Japan is under American occupation. They begin reconstructing Tokyo. They start in Otemachi. The Masakado shrine is in the way. They send a bulldozer to demolish it. But the bulldozer overturns. The driver is thrown from the cab. He dies. More accidents follow. Japanese laborers are getting hurt. The Americans investigate. They start asking locals what exactly is buried there. The locals explain what the stone marker is, who it belongs to, what happened the last time someone tried this. America cancels the demolition. The United States military, the most powerful occupying force on Earth, backed down from a 1000-year-old samurai's grave. This is documented.
Like the video.
Let's talk about some mythology. So the people in Japan, they believe that Masakado's head was still alive and it started flying. And I mean literally flying. It flew all the way to Tokyo until eventually it was shot down by a monk with an arrow. People don't know where this head landed, but everywhere where they think it landed, they build a shrine in his honor. Our shrine in question is also one of these shrines. That's why it's called the Grave of Masakado, because people believe the head is actually buried inside. But is it actually inside the shrine? So there's a 50-50 chance that it's true. After the 1923 earthquake, when they dug up the shrine, they found a stone chamber. So many people believe that the stone chamber is actually from a coffin. A coffin in Japan is something even more ancient. It's an ancient burial ground used for emperors and kings. So many people suspect that there's actually no relation to Masakado. When they opened the stone chamber, somebody already looted it, so no actual burial items were found. But there's still a 50% chance that somewhere the head is actually buried. This is Otemachi. Land prices here are among the highest on earth. And right here, this little patch, completely untouched. A hole in the skyline that nobody fills. The buildings around it are designed around it. Adjacent offices arrange their layouts so they never turn their backs to the shrine. Windows are not placed where they would look down on it. Here's what is verified. The shrine has a bank account at the Mitsubishi UFJ branch right next door. The account is maintained by a local volunteer group for upkeep. The name on the account is Taira no Masakado. A man who died in 1940 has a bank account in Tokyo's financial district. In 2020, renovation work started on the shrine. Within days, a small earthquake hit. Epicenter in Ibaraki Prefecture, Masakado's home territory. Every generation gets its incident. Every generation decides whether this is worth pushing. So nobody pushes.
Leave a comment.
I actually went to the shrine only yesterday to pay my respects to Masakado before making this video so I don't get cursed. What surprised me about going to the shrine is how many people were there. Exactly at the same moment I tried to go to the shrine, 3 other people decided to go. Right before me, a car pulled up and 2 people went outside just to pray to the shrine. And they actually prayed to Masakado. And that surprised me because apparently Japanese people still pray to Masakado. I heard that the people in this neighborhood are still afraid of the curse. So what do I think about this shrine? So I don't really want to say anything because I'm kinda afraid to get cursed. But what I find fascinating is the coffin underneath, the stone chamber. Apparently the shrine was really built over something real. And coffins themselves are quite mysterious. They are even more ancient than Masakado himself, dating back 2000 years. If you want a video about coffins, then press like right now and post a comment. Also, if you like this type of content, then please subscribe because I make videos just like this almost every week. So this was the video. Don't forget to press like and see you in the next one.